Hey guys, in this video I'm gonna show you two methods to find chunks and chunk borders in your Minecraft Bedrock world. The first one will be a resource pack. If you don't want to use this, then I'll show you an in-game method as well. In order to get your resource pack, you want to go to your browser and search for mcpedl, then hit OK, and you want to go to this exact page right here, mcpedl.com. Then you can just search for chunk. And now let's see what we got as results. Now you can just check which of these is for you. I'll go with this one because I already know this one, and this is a pretty good resource pack. You can scroll down and just get yourself the information you need, and then right here we can download this whole thing. Then just follow all the steps till you got the download. Now as you can see, we got the resource pack in our downloads folder. We just have to double click on it. As you can see, this will open your Minecraft game. And once it loaded, it will start importing, and then it will also install it. As you can see, in this case it didn't work for me because I already got the resource pack. Then you can go to the settings, down to global resources, and then in my packs you will have the chunk resource pack, the chunk visualizer in this case, and you can just activate it. And then right here, as you can see, we can change some settings depending on what you want to use. I want to use all of the features, so I take this setting right here. Now as you can see in the bottom right hand corner, we have all the features. We got a little map, we got some chunk coordinates so we know in which chunk we currently are, and whenever we are at a chunk edge, it will also indicate that. If you want exactly this resource pack, I'll have a download on my Discord server as well, link in the description. Now for the second method, you'll need some shears, or if you want, you can use a tool with the Silk Touch enchantment on it as well. And then we'll need one tree, and we'll just have to cut down all the leaves that are on that tree. And as you can see, you got about 50 of these leaves. Let's take a second one and cut that down as well. For this method, you'll probably need 1.5 stack of leaves, so 2 trees should be fairly enough. Now let's say we want to find ourselves some chunks and mark the chunk borders in this area. What you want to do is to take about half a stack of leaves and place it as a row in one line. If you have to, you can also go blocks up. And now what you want to do as the next step is to go into your settings, down to the video section, then to fancy leaves, and you want to turn this off for now. Then you want to break a block at the end of your row. And as you can see, this will update some of the blocks. We want to go down that line, and as you can see right here, we got a block that isn't updated. So in between these two leaf blocks, we have found ourselves a chunk border. Let's take some black and yellow concrete to mark this. So here we have the black and here the yellow concrete. In between these two blocks, we got the chunk border. And as you can see with the resource pack, we can prove that right here we got the chunk edge. Now, of course, we don't only need the Z chunk edge, we also need the X chunk edge. In order to do this, you want to place another half of stack of blocks, but at the other axis. And once you're done placing your half stack of leaves, what you want to do is to go into your settings again, back to the video section, turn on the fancy leaf settings again, and then resume the game. Then what you want to do is to break a block at the end of the row and search for the updated blocks. Here is the last updated block, and there is the one that isn't updated anymore. So in between these two leaf blocks, we got a chunk border. Let's try to find one that is near our first chunk border. So let's do this again. As you can see, in between these two leaf blocks, we already got a second chunk border. So we know that in between these two blocks, we have a chunk border. Let's mark that with some concrete, black here and yellow there. And then you just have to complete the chunks by just connecting both marks like this. And then you want to remove the leaf blocks. And now you just need to know that a chunk has a length and a width of 16 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Of course, to this direction as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now connect everything. Now again, as a proof, we can take our resource pack. As you can see, we got the chunk edge right here, and we got the chunk corner right at this position. And once you got one chunk, you can find all the other chunks that are around it. So very practical if you want to build a farm in this one chunk, for example. Now I hope this video helped you to learn how to find chunk borders in your Minecraft Bedrock 1.19 world. I hope that you appreciate my work, and if you did, then please don't forget to subscribe. This would help me very much, and then we see us again in the next video. See ya!